Excuse me. Now back to your regular program, you sick.
Get the fish oil lens on there. Do you want a tonsil check?
Last year, I came down to about a week away from Thanksgiving, didn't have any plans. Because of school, I couldn't afford to go home at the time. And this year was coming up and I was wondering what was going to happen. Thought about maybe trying to get home. But then I stopped in to see Rick and Carol over the summer.
We're always in the family room things.
Oh, there she is.
There's a kitty cat. So yeah, normally you can see the full range of the Olympics.
Somehow it came about that we were going to get together for the holidays. And I guess we decided on Thanksgiving.
Now, I know you want to ask me about my hairpiece, but you know, this is done by a guy in LA, and everybody tells me it looks totally natural, so I've actually had people say nice rug, Ramar, so. Richard L. Ramar, born in Seattle, Washington, Virginia Mason Hospital, 1944, June 16th. About 2 a.m., I think, right after the partying was done.
Do you remember anything about the birth?
It was ugly. It was ugly.
I can't look at Greg, huh? Okay.
And you can't be in the shot. You're still in the shot. Anything in that, there you go.
He's got to crawl back.
Okay. So the house. Tell me about how this house came to be. How you ended up moving here from Seattle.
I wanted to get out of Seattle. It was... Whenever we have free time, what do? We leave Seattle. So, since we had the property here, we just decided that time for a change and move on over here, save a little gas money.
Yeah, I saw a doctor repeatedly. I almost became a full-blown alcoholic. Saw a shrink for 2 months. Went way over budget. That was about it. That was about it.
Our architect, really. He had it all pretty much. We told him what we wanted, and he built his idea around that. But one thing he did was he had the kitchen right here in the back of the living room. and the den where the kitchen is, which I looked at and said, that's really stupid. We measured it out, and our living room was going to be smaller than the old house, which wasn't our main plan. So I said, well, why don't we put the kitchen up front, put the den in the back, where it should be, and make the living room big.
Basic design was an old JK, Knickerbocker, Guinness man. But Carol made it all happen. We had a lot of good people put it together, and a lot of people that are friends now, so it's cool.
Wait, just a minute.
Acil gönlünü yiyelim.
Here, here. Danke. Danke. Danke.
Tatanka.
Danke.
Buffalo.
John Bishop was the guy that owned this little ranchette. Then he raises buffalo. He keeps the herd down to about 12 buffalo. But unbeknownst to us, we didn't go up and talk to him at the house. So we wandered over by the corral where the buffalo hang out, and they made all these funny noises. And the owner came down. He was kind of pissed that we didn't come talk to him. But then we come to find out that he just separated the babies from the moms, the calves from the mothers the day before, and kind of not a good time because they separated the kids from the folks or whatever, and I guess they're not very happy about it. They weren't happy, and I guess when buffalo can get upset, they're big enough they can get upset and do what they want.
Well, when I didn't want to go up that driveway because Rick always just kind of barges ahead, and I had a feeling somebody was going to come out and yell at us, which he did. And then I wanted to kind of shrink and go away, but it turned out okay, and I like to keep my distance from the buffalo.
These buffalo are huge.
Cool. Buffalo experience. And the one buffalo, he did have a bladder problem. He urinated almost constantly while we were there. Pretty amazing critters.
They can be real ornery.
They were created over the last few million years, and from ice dams breaking up in southern Canada, northern Montana, that created the whole area. This rich Indian culture around here. There's caves you can see up on the side of the cliffs. Most of them you can't get to, but at one time they were dwellings for the Indians.
You don't come up here with boat cars and put your ass in.
Get my ass in.
Greg's the jumper.
Are you taping right then?
Two despondent teenage boys, from what I hear, and decided to commit suicide on 2 different nights, and so they drove their car off the top of the cliff, and I think it's 800 feet to the bottom. It's a long way down. You don't change your mind in midair. So unfortunately now we have to walk out to the edge instead of drive. But it's that's a suicide attempt that you know is going to work.
When you're up there on top, it makes you feel kind of insignificant to Mother Nature. You're just a little tiny grain of sand on the beach of life, so to speak, but it's beautiful up there, and you just kind of feel the presence of the history of the area. We do pizza and beer up there too, so.
Hadn't been in a canoe since '82, when I was up in Canada last. Learned how to canoe in the Scouts, the Boy Scouts. I always liked to do it, and I saw that Rick and Carol had one parked out back last time I was here. So I always kept that in the back of my mind that when I came up again, that I'd take the canoe out for the day, try it out. Had a lot of fun. We went across the river, got to check it out, check out some of the wildlife.
Childlike view of the world went, nothing replaced it. Nothing replaced it. Nothing replaced
it. We spotted some antelope poop. Didn't know that's what it was at the time. Thought they were just very large rabbits over there. But it was interesting, had fun, got to go out in the river. It's cool. Got spanked by my uncle. Turned out he was a pretty good pool player. I'm trying to think of an excuse of why he beat me.
Now I reach to kiss your lips. My touch don't mean a thing, and that's a cold shot, baby. Yeah, that's a thing.
Maybe the glare from his head.
Well, I gotta say, last night was probably the best 4 games I played in a long time. I just felt like I was compelled to kick my nephew's butt.
Well, he did pretty good last night. Yeah.
No, it was fun playing pool. We stopped in, had some pizza, great pizza, and we played pool. And got to do the competitive thing with my uncle. It was fun.
And that's a cold shot done. Yeah, that's a day.
They wanted me to get you in here.
Oh, get me in here? I'm already in here. Oh, gee.
We better learn to go back.
We used to have a cat named Burger for 18 years, and he died. It was Rick's kitty, and we were very, very attached to Burger. So when he died, Rick says, "That's it, no more cats." Well, yeah. About 4 months later, I decided I wanted a kitty, so I knew if I called him and told him, he would say no way. So I just went and got the cat, and he called my office, and my boss goes, "Oh, she went to get a kitty." He was mad.
Lo and behold, a few hours later, Carol walks into the station, and not knowing that I already knew, she'd gone to locate a pusser.
So I tucked her inside my coat, and I walked in the door, and he goes, "Damn it, I told you I didn't want any. Oh, look at that little kitty," because I opened up my coat, and here was this little black and white kitty. So he was instant love from that point on.
She's so cute. So that was the enemy being picked. It was, I saw a little putty tat.
I knew it'd work.
Oh, yeah, big time, yeah.
Should be the star of a Hollywood movie.
She is the princess of the house. She has a routine. She sleeps with us at night. She gets up early in the morning. She eats. She gets brushed. She goes back to bed. Gets up around noon. Eats some more. Gets brushed. Goes back to bed till 3. Then she comes down to the living room and lounges on the couch. And she follows me around the house like a dog when she's not sleeping. If I go to one room, she's right there. She knows how to work us. She's got her own meow for me, her meow for Rick, especially when she wants to be brushed. Then it's really sweet, very nice. If she wants food, she just yells at us.
Yeah, the reflection on her meows is pretty incredible. When she yelled at you in the morning, and then when you get up and do something, she gets more please, please, and then all you do is like hold a brush behind your back, and then it's like, oh, oh.
Get right down there. I'll get the eyes later.
Got a lot of video of my arms and nose and grazing on a turkey before it hit the table. Boy, is that a good-looking turkey or what?
But you think he's done?
I don't know.
I think he is. He looks done.
Oh. Is it going?
Good people here. Greg and Jill, and did all the camera work while Carol did all the cooking, and I did all the snacking, and we all played. It was a good time. Karen Ansley came up, and she was happy. We all had a great time.
I think he is. He looks done.
Oh. Is it going? That's right.
Yeah.
You have to follow through.
How many more biscuits do we have? No, placement is awful.
Wow, biscuits.
Let's get a fire burning. Oh, I know I'll keep it burning bright if you stay. Won't you stay, stay? Save room for my love. Save room for a moment to be with me. Save room for my love. Save a little. Save a little for me.
I got to have Thanksgiving with my blood family. First outing. It was really nice. Good conversation, good company, good food. Turkey wasn't burnt. It was just a lot of fun. Got to know family a little bit better, and it was a good time.
There's butter over here.
I got it. I got it.
And milk. Use the 2%.
I did.
For a Thanksgiving with family, it was fun. It'd be nice to have more family here, but some of the family is kind of scary, so I guess it's kind of good. Some of them are in different places. So.
See the snow on the side of the road, Rick? That's because Jill went the wrong way. So now we're lost. We're lost. Look at the snow on the side of the road. We're now headed to Seattle instead of going home.
Oh yeah, it's all night long.
I'll stand up next to a mountain, and I'll chop it down with the edge of my hand. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun.